absolutely no attention to the guy who's talking.
Yeah.
Well, because they go through this dog and pony act time after time after time, and they all know each other's positions backwards and forwards.
It was interesting because somebody proposed that a certain problem, and what he would do if he were the president and putting together a budget, he said, I would give them $6 billion. And nobody says anything about it, and I'm thinking to myself, well, where the hell we get $6 billion here?
Not only where you get it, but we throw billions around. You remember Everett Dirksen said $1 million here and $1 million there. Pretty soon you're talking about real money. Now it's billions, and the decimal point is destroying American speech. Because everybody says, my health plan will cost $3.2 billion.
Yeah.
Nobody knows what $3.2 billion is.
I have no idea. Nope.
It's $3,200 million.
Yeah.
But nobody knows it. And I heard somebody, a newscaster recently saying, and the price of that is $6.0 billion.
Wow.
Well, so it's with us forever.
Yeah. But none of these guys have a prayer, do they?
Well, somebody's got to win.
Yeah, I know, but I mean, when push comes to shove, it's not going to be Clinton. We know he's got himself in trouble already, and the rest of them are having trouble finding their cars in the lot after the debate. And that's my commentary.
That's right.
Do we have to go here? John, I'm sorry, you have to go.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming back. John Chancellor, everybody. We'll be right back. Program. It's an odd night, don't you? It feels like an odd night.
A little bit strange.
Kind of an odd night here. Coming up a little bit later, Paula Poundstone. Did you see that debate, Paul? It wasn't a debate. It was a roundtable on all of these Democratic candidates, and they asked him questions about budget and about health care and about foreign policy and about domestic problems and on and on and on. Yeah. Tax increases, tax cuts. And everybody's got an answer. But at no time do you get the feeling that it wouldn't be possible for, say, like Governor Clinton, they ask him a question and he thinks for a second, he says, I got no idea on that one. Paul, how about you? Anything there? No, me neither. Next. Tomorrow on the show, comedian Billy Connolly will be here. Oh, boy, this guy's got his own show now.
Very funny. Yeah, head of the class.
Yeah, over there on ABC. No, it's not head of the class.
What?
What's the name of the show? Billy.
Oh. Should have known.
Yeah, that's the name of that show. It's Billy. Why didn't we name this show Dave? Why not? Oh, man. Is this right? The Pixies will be here tomorrow.
Yeah, they're a terrific band. Terrific.
And Kmar, the discount magician, will be here. Yeah. I just want to remind you folks of one thing. Our 10th anniversary special is on NBC tomorrow night at 9:30. Now, I know there are many, many things you could be watching tomorrow. We hope you choose us right here at NBC, the 10th anniversary special. Let me show you the listing and TV guide, and we'll think maybe we can help you make your choice here tonight. Bailey, is it you again? All right, there. That's us, 9:30. And look at all that. Look at all that entertainment. Look at how much entertainment that is right there. Okay. All right. This will give you an idea of the size of the TV guide print. This is an actual pencil, the kind you'd have in your house at home or office. So use that as a comparison. All right, now let's go down here to the competition. Over there at CBS, Knots Landing, Mac and Page watch the faucet drip for 60 minutes. See, I don't know. I mean, I know people love that show. I'm not sure I'm tuning in for that.
For that,
you know?
particular episode.
Okay, here we have Beverly Hills. This is a very popular show, 90210. 60 minutes. Luke has an hour-long dream sequence, but it's all blurry. See, now, I don't know. I know it's breakthrough television, but is that anything really you want to devote an hour of your time to? Primetime Live, Walter Mondale talks about his backyard pals, the Grackles. PBS here in New York, Bill Moyers picks up his dry cleaning. I don't know. So I think you can see from this that maybe you're better off watching us on our big 10th anniversary special tomorrow. From now on, The name of the show is no longer Late Night. The name is now Dave, right? We'll do a commercial. We'll be back here with our friend Paula. Guest recently won an ACE Award for Outstanding Bridge Player in the World. No. For the best stand-up comedy special on cable television. Every Friday in February, she will have her very own show on HBO. Well, that's pretty good. Nice going. Hey, yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, here she is. Welcome back to the program, our old friend, Paula Poundstone. Paula.
Thank you very much. Thank you very, very much. Thank you for having me on, Dave. I've been trying to decide what political candidate to support. How are you guys doing with it? Pretty much in about the same place, I assume. To be honest with you, I gave up on politics in the 6th grade anyways because I ran for class president and Amy Hayes won. They offered me the vice presidency, which I thought was kind of throwing me a bone. I thought, what are the odds of a 6th grader being assassinated? And if she is, I'll be the #1 suspect. You know, after weeks of watching the news and trying to read articles about the presidential race, all I know is I hate Bush, I hate Buchanan, Clinton may have had sex, and Tammy Wynette is pissed. That's all I know. I find it frustrating. I wish they would stop obscuring the point. That would be helpful, I think. You know, I think, though, lately, I don't even think it's that psychological. I just think people have become mean or something lately. You know, like when I drive my car, people yell mean, because I'm not a good driver, so people tend to yell mean things at me. I would never, ever do that to another driver. First of all, I don't like it when they do it to me, and second of all, to be honest with you, I can never figure out how to get the window down fast enough, because they usually drive rental cars. Nothing more embarrassing than when you push the button and the rear window goes down. And then you have to get out and get in the back seat and then call them an idiot. Kind of takes the heat right off the whole exchange, really. One time I pushed the button and I thought the window was down, but it wasn't, so I just whacked my head. That actually does work. That frightened the other drivers. They're like, honey, she's whacking her head. I think we should get out of here. Sweetums, a head whacker's coming right up behind us. Come on now. She's whacking her own head. There's no telling what she'll do to us. Do you guys have cops on bicycles yet here? No? Oh, I would think they would here. It's where the cops, they ride around the neighborhoods on bicycles, and that way they're closer to the neighborhood people. They can form a stronger alliance, and they can make friendships with little kids before it's too late, and apparently it's been effective. And I'm so happy to finally hear that something somewhere has been effective. However, I must tell you, anytime I see a cop on a bicycle, I cannot help but burst into laughter. I want to commit a crime just to see them come and get me. I wonder if when they're in a high-speed chase, you can hear... You know they don't have a siren. They just got that bell. Ching, 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 ching. Come on, man, get out of the way. I'm not kidding. Ching, 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 ching. It doesn't even make any sense, a cop on a bicycle. I wonder when they pull up at a crime, do you think they put the kickstand down or just throw the bike? You know, if they don't take good care of it, she's not going to get them a new one. And if they do catch a criminal, where do they put them? Just up on the handlebars, I guess. Of course, then he'd be sitting right on the bell. Chink, chink. Man, move your leg. Oh, nothing. You know, actually, just about 2 years ago now, I died. I'm not Shirley MacLaine or nothing, but my heart stopped for a minute. And you know what, you guys? I'm proud to report to you. There's no bright light, and there's nobody waving you anywhere. Unless, of course, there's a 1-minute waiting period that I'm not familiar with. Or unless, of course, my friends and loved ones are avoiding me, even in death. Cover the light, cover the light! Thank you very much. You guys have been great. Thanks a lot.
We'll do a commercial and be back here with our friend Paula Poundstone. I say we'll be right back with Paula Poundstone. Nice to see you.
Nice to see
That
you.
is very funny. And then at the end, you kind of leave us with this very provocative thought that you died recently.
I died. My heart stopped for a minute. And well, I mean, I wasn't. I mean, I was there, but I didn't have the timer on or nothing. But that was the word. Was
Wow.
It stopped for about a minute.
Well,
and,
my goodness.
Well, it was awfully exciting.
Well, it certainly would be. I'm glad you're back.
Thank you very much.
What, is there a lot of paperwork involved with something like that?
In depth?
when you go and come back.
No, they get that one guy from The Wizard of Oz who pulls the thing as coroner.
There you go.
You know, she's not only really dead, but very, very sincerely dead. I believe he was there.
I'm torn here because I would like to talk about your recent death.
And yet,
we have this compelling videotape. What do you want to do? Let's look at the videotape.
Let's talk about the compelling videotape.
Okay, tell people what this is.
What it is?
Yeah, because it's just nuts.
It is not nuts. Stop it. I went bungee jumping a couple of weeks ago.
See what? Is it nuts or not? Yes, it is nuts.
No. And actually, the only reason I show the tape is because it's just the thing to make note of is how you can't see the beginning because we don't have time, but how incredibly pasty white I've become by the time it's a 200-foot drop off a crane. And they explain, like, you know, we go 3, 2, 1, and then you go. And for some odd reason, I couldn't understand for the life of me. Like, because you get nervous, and then your brains just get sucked right out of your head. So I must have asked him to explain, like, 4 times. What is it again? You know, 3, 2, 1, jump. What's the big deal? I guess it was somehow the math was tripping me up. I don't know what it was.
But what motivated you to do this?
I'm trying to master fear, I think, and also that it was there, frankly.
But how do you know that these guys know what they're doing? Like they don't get it tight enough around your ankle or something and it slips, or the rubber band is worn, or...
Excellent point. Well, you know what I did is when they put the things on my ankles, I go, wait, let me see. Okay.
And that was it.
I gave it a double check. Oh, I'm no idiot. I checked twice.
And you had to pay for this experience, I guess.
Actually, they let me do it for free because they recognized that it was a comic, which actually ended up being sort of a bad thing because they were doing, like, bungee humor, which I could do without, really.
And they also...
At one point, because I went up a second time. After this time, I went up a second time thinking this time I won't be afraid and I'll just do it and it will be just fun the whole way. And in fact, what I discovered about myself is no, the fear did come up the second time. And the other thing is because the guy was into the bungee humor, when I jumped, he went like, oh, you stand like this here, and he goes, okay, 3, 2, 1, and then he goes, wait. So I wish I could have, like, pulled myself back up and then just put my head right there. What do you want?
Let's look at this videotape. This is unbelievable, and I guess you've explained everything we need to know about this.
I think I've talked you through the whole thing.
Okay, here we go.
And then,
0.
what do you do on 2?
Okay, you're still standing there. That's the time for you to get psyched.
Okay.
Okay,
And then you just lean over?
Just lean forward. You can even jump if you want. Give a little push. Okay, you ready?
Okay.
Okay, here we go.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1. All right.
Yes. Good jump.
This is the comedian. What's her name?
Paula Poundstone.
Paula Poundstone.
I said dangle.
We have to do another commercial. We'll be right back here. You're a brave and wonderful woman, Paula.
Thank you very much,
And
Dave.
you're on your way to bananas? Is that what you said?
No, I just said if the cord snaps, so what? I won't make it to bananas. Who cares, really? It's
All right. We have to go, everybody. We'll be back tomorrow night. Thanks for being here.